yet to return on an even keel. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer is in India, leading the largest ever trade delegation. So what can we expect from this visit? And is there a signal here for the rest of Europe and the rest of the world? Joining me here on this India First special is Ambassador Veena Sikri. Ambassador Sikri, welcome. Goods trade between India and the UK stands at about 20 billion pounds, services at about 32 billion pounds. What are specific areas you believe where the relationship can now take off, and can it help counter the impact of the US tariffs in the near future? Ma'am, I think you're on mute. Request you to unmute.
Yeah, well, good evening, Gaurav. To answer your second question first, I think, yes, this trade deal, a very significant trade deal, signed the Ceta, Comprehensive Economic Trade Agreement between India and the UK, is precisely targeting 99% duty-free exports from India to the UK. And they're going to cover precisely those same areas of gems and jewelry, shoes, carpets, and so on that have been affected in the exports to the USA. So there is a big scope to redirect the exports from USA to UK. We also know that the President Putin of Russia has also offered to take a lot of goods. So I think this is important. But overall, this, as Prime Minister Keir Starmer himself emphasized, this is the largest trade deal, economic and trade agreement that UK has entered into after leaving the EU. After Brexit, this is their largest deal. So obviously, this is a significant indication of where the UK is looking for its future growth and prosperity. They are looking at creating jobs in the UK for their people through this very important economic and trade agreement. And also, I think that this will be a big focus, obviously, on the question of more visas for Indians. He's not willing to commit at the moment, but that will come in a later way. Now, if you have a greater number of, British companies benefiting and greater number of British companies willing to set up offices in India, now that itself will provide a lot of jobs for the same kind of people who go on H-1B visas and others. It will provide them jobs in India, highly paying, good jobs, very well qualified jobs in India, which is a very good thing. So I think this is one very important aspect of the agreement, and it's a combined economic and trade agreement. It's just not focusing only on trade, and I think this is significant too, because why just do only trade in goods? You got to do trade in services.
Absolutely. Goods, services, manufacturing.